This is Ask Evo, a series where you get to ask me about any question of concern to you. Today, Blake Fleischer asks, do you think the U.S. should try to maintain or revoke Turkey's NATO membership? And if it's revoked, what would the process entail? That's a great question, Blake. Clearly, the relationship between Turkey and the United States and NATO is fraught with all kinds of differences, from the question of whether Turkey is right to hold a pastor in prison, to the way in which President Erdogan has dealt with the coup attempt in 2016, to the differences over Kurds and the relationship in Syria, and a whole host of other things, including, importantly, Turkey's relationship with Russia, where it is now buying Russian air defense systems as part of the NATO air defense effort. These are big and huge differences between the alliances, and it is really raising questions on whether Turkey is a kind of good ally and ought to remain as an ally in NATO. The answer is yes, Turkey should remain a member of NATO. There are always differences between countries within the alliance, and those differences need to be resolved through diplomacy. And more importantly, there is really no way you can revoke a country's membership to NATO. This is a treaty that you can leave, but you can't kick anybody else out. So the best thing to do is to use diplomacy to find ways for the United States and Turkey to resolve their differences and to remain strong and supportive allies. Thanks, Blake, for your question, and thank you for tuning in. You want to ask me a question? Shoot me a tweet with the hashtag AskEvo.